Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So we've completed the Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn base game. So the way to think about this is to remember that this is an MMO. And as an MMO, they can't just release a game and then, 2 years later release another game. All the players are going to get annoyed. So instead, there's the base game, which was the initial part of A Realm Reborn. And then there's the post-game, which is content being introduced to the game in patches every few months as a way of keeping people entertained, extending the storyline, giving raiders something to do, and so on, to keep people playing the game in the 2 years between the release of this and the next expansion. So I know this is a little strange if you come from a Warcraft background. In Warcraft, you just, as soon as you finish the questing content of the previous expansion, or even earlier than that, you just go on to the new one, because they're trying to push people to the end game. In Final Fantasy, they do it differently. They want you to follow the storyline the entire way. So we are going to be level 50 for a while, or, doing level 50-ish quests. I kind of have multiple goals at the moment, so we're 51 right now, so I need to retire this Dragoon. And they're gonna sit around for a while. We do have level 50 quests, like Benfilia is about to give us over there, which is the post-game of Realm Reborn. And working our way towards Heaven's Word, the first expansion. I would like to clear up any of the content I missed. Like if there's remaining quests left on the way to 50, if there's other unlockables, that kind of thing. In addition to like the level 50 content, we need to do the earlier content. That includes leveling up the rest of our classes. So we are doing pretty well. We have a 46 Paladin, in addition to our Dragoon, of course. Our Pugilist is mid-30s. Our Rogue is upper 20s. Our Marauder's only at 20. I mean, that's not very good. Our White Mage we haven't done much with in a while. We pretty much worked our way up to through the MSQ by playing Pugilist. Then we went and played Summoner. Then we did Bard, and then Paladin, and then finished up with Dragoon. We want to go ahead and run back and start leveling up the other two, Rogue and Thaumaturge, and Marauder. I don't want to forget Marauder. Alright, so that's one thing we need to do. We also need to get our crafting classes up. They're doing a little better. We have Culinarian lagging way behind, and we have Fishing lagging behind in terms of our Disciples of the Land. Other stuff, we do need to continue doing our dailies. We've been pretty bad about that lately. We've been kind of ignoring. So let's go ahead and talk to Benfilia, see what she wants us to do, and then we'll decide what we're going to do today. We have two quests, an unlockable quest, a recurring problem. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there's still work to do. The ultimate weapon's destruction, 'twould seem, has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that is but half of it. Much to our dismay, all three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of Ultimate Weapon's maiden appearance. You'll remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they're ill-equipped to take on any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded they must needs turn to us once more, to thee. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear connection to any beast tribe. Yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against primals than you. Will you undertake this mission? You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. With circumstances as they are, I haven't had a chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Ye. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow Scions. Instead, I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Owing to Avalon's administrations, I am quite recovered. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Urianger had the overview of the situation as it stands. Speak with him to receive guidance. So, primal issues. In our MSQ, they give us level 70 rings. Or level 50 ring. Level 50, item level 70. It pleases me to see you well. Do excuse me for interrupting. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Belsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret, with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we're now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last, to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start. Others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but you have to help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baldesian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. My urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Can you consult with the others? They're likely to have their own opinions on this matter. Does that seem really quiet to you? Let me just take a look at the audio. I know I messed with them last time. Oh, did I? I don't think I messed with it too much. It's a little quiet. Let's push it up just a little bit. Maybe I'll turn my own personal speaker up. Oh, we got some new quests. 47, 48, 47. We'll wait until we have another character getting high. The nerve of some petitioners engaging as if we were a common band of mercenaries. Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Minzen sent word of the summoning of Titan. Mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said unto Merovib that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, that the beastmen had justly responded, that we'd been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke, in short, the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Minzens to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Minfilia can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the Six States have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. I wonder what Ishtola would say about the conflict in Ukraine right now. Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know there's a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamico could be liberated, if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papa Lemon keeps making me send them back. They wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? None can deny that we benefit from more support, but it becomes at the cost of our principles. Neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain the principle to people. Our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ul'Dan now, and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. And I'm not talking to you. Oh, I need to talk to you. Okay, so we need to finish this. We have 2 speak with Oriangers, and yeah, it makes us do the other one. Whether man or beastman, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned forth the Ifrit. With our comrade Thancred now returned, seek his counsel. 'Tis the lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, while the other resteth ever on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few, and our fortune so finite. I'm not going to talk to that one yet. I think we're going to be saying that a lot. I'm not going to do this one yet until we do have other stuff going. The situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I've reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along, ye. It is aught amiss. You desired counsel, and so you shall have it. Minfilia, the scions of the Seventh Dawn, must leave Ul'Dan. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities. The Syndicate has taken note. They'll not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We're far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize there are reasons Vesper Bay still lacks an aetherite. They know full well how beneficial one will be to our cause. Which is why it and other favors will be denied us unless we cooperate. If Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length, and plant our banner in a place where all agree to be beyond their borders. Mordona. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory, and offers all of the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it's also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we've developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and her people over the years. But I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alpha Note. To cast aside everything we've built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Antecedent. I ask only you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... That'll be all of it. I'm sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I've left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Which should we take? How about this one? So we're getting almost no XP from doing these. Like that, we got 2,000 XP. Yeah, out of the 500,000 we need. Because we're over leveled. We're already 51. I think we should just leave these alone. It's time for us to switch to our other classes. And I'm thinking the next one I want to level is Rogue. I just completely ruined that, didn't I? Delete this. Switch to that. You know, just real quick, let's just go through everything and get them all up. Got them all into the best gear they can. We've collected a bunch of stuff lately. It'll help us when we're trying to delete gear to know what stuff we already have. What stuff is already used. Almost every single one has replaced something. Oh, you didn't. And you call a lie to me right when I'm getting at the bottom of the list. There you go. That will make it easier for us to desynthesize the old stuff. So how do I play a rogue again? Like, what are these abilities I have there? What's this? Aeolian Edge. So it combos with Gus. Okay, so we do have a three set here. We never got an AoE? We not have an AoE? I guess not. It's been a while since I played a rogue. A trick attack. That's when you're stealthed. This is new. Let's just get rid of that for now. When do I get my AoE? Death Blossom at 38. Okay. Alright, let's just do a duty. Leveling. Oh, we have a new duty roulette. Main scenario. Requires you to be level 50. Probably makes us go fight Ultima again. Item level. Leveling your character is crucial to unlocking Eorzea's end content. It's not the only value you need to keep an eye on. Almost as important is the level of your gear. Some high-level weapons and gear can be crafted or purchased. The majority can be obtained in exchange for tombstones, Allegan tombstones. Once you've collected enough tombstones, go to Revenant's Toll. Every piece of gear is assigned a level to indicate relative strength. The average, I see. Think about this. How far into the game are we? Playtime. We are 6 days into the game, and this is where it starts telling me about eye level. There's a real de-emphasis on the gear progression. Maintaining a high average eye level is the key to success. I didn't know we had dancing girls in Vesper Bay. Cool. Now here's something I haven't seen yet. We're flying! Oh, this is gonna be good times. No, I can't just perch here. Oh well. What do I need to do? Do I have any hunts left? No, I don't. That's a shame. And what is this? A level 1, the greatest story never told. Elements. Wheels? It's gibberish. Utter gibberish. As I live and breathe, a warrior of the light. I haven't seen your like in years. Not since Bloody Cardinal, certainly. I see you refuse to confirm or deny my assessment. Keeping a low profile, are you? Very well, I'll speak to this of this to no one. By the by, my name is Valiant Heart. A pleasure to meet you, my lady. Ah, look at us, two veterans burdened with experiences beyond the common man's ken. I say we should be friends, you and I. To that end, I shall share with you my reason for being here. In so doing, deepen our bond. Tell me, have you heard of Winebond? He was an explorer of some renown 10 years ago, though he regrettably retired and passed on not long ago. It said he discovered a treasure worth 100 million gil. 100 million! Winebond called it the most precious secret of Lalafutu III, who was Sultan of Baladia some 700 years ago. Just think what we could do with such a treasure. I say we, for should you aid me in my search, I would gladly share the spoils. What say you? You'll receive no guidance from the journal or duty list. You'll need to read the text carefully. Okay. It may be unwise to rely on other adventurers, because their clues and objectives are different. The path you take and the rewards you receive are unknown. Oh, I like this. Only a great fool would turn her back on phenomenal wealth and everlasting glory. To the task at hand. Upon this statue of the Silent King is written a message. left to us by Winebot himself, which I believe will lead to the treasure. It's encoded, and deciphering it is no small feat. See for yourself, I have only finished the first passage. The contents are nigh unintelligible. It appears to be a riddle, but beyond that I cannot say. So I turn to you. If you solve the riddle as I decipher, then together we can claim the treasure. A simple arrangement. Look to the statue for the first riddle. A series of strange characters. Next to them, in chalk, is the translation. Ren flow spi tel se ri. Fire, lightning, water, earth, ice, wind. The wheel must turn anew. That's it. The wheel must turn anew. The wheel must turn anew. We're in water. That's pretty damn cryptic, I gotta tell you. I have no idea what it's talking about. The wheel must turn anew. An element. There's windmills. In the Nostia. The wheel must turn anew. Elements in a wheel. Elements in a wheel. Wheel. Elements must turn anew. Wheel must turn anew. So where are there lots of elements? In the 12's wood? Maybe? God, that's pretty damn cryptic. Let's just let that marinate a bit. I don't think I have any idea what I'm talking about, what that's about. So let's just think about, put that in the back of our head. He makes mention of a man named Yaya Roku who may be able to offer assistance. You did? Yaya Roku. It's a Lalafell name. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that person also. I mean, there's big elemental things. There's like those big elemental, you know, the big crystals, the corrupted crystals. Now, never mind. Put this out of our head. We need to focus on something else. We're 34 in line. What is the other thing we're going to focus on? Good question. I'm getting stuck on this. I have to. I'm okay. Put it out of our head. Otherwise, I'm gonna just be sitting here for an hour doing nothing. Let's go to the gold saucer while we're waiting for our cue to pop. We can do the Cactrot game. Get some achievements. Or not achievements. What's it called? Challenges. Alright, so we got a 4 there. A 3 in the middle. 7. And 5. So this would be at least 11. And could be 12, 13. Can't be 14. 15 or 16. So low numbers. That's 10. At least 11. 11, 12. Yeah. This is at least 12. You know, I think this might be best. So this is at least 7. So it's going to be 8, 9, 11. It's not going to be 10 because it's already got a 3 in it. So it's got 8, 9, 11, 12. Those are all positive. If it's higher than that, we're going to be low. But I'm feeling it. 180. That could be worse. I do want to make a spreadsheet at some point, which will tell me like how to win. 4, 8. Let's see what the guarantee is. 8, so that's 17 right there. So that'd be 180 guaranteed. 8 and 4 is 12. It could be 13, 14. Okay, that's not a good choice. This would be 10. It's not going to be 13 or 14. But starting at 10 and higher than that, and not 16, this is a good bet. Could have been worse. Alright. So we've got 11 here already. Could be 10. Could be 11. Could be 12. No, it can't be 12. That's a bad one. This one, 11. Could be 12. Could be 13. No, it can't be 13. This is decent. Not great. How about this? So 10. That's a 1. That would be good. If it's a 2, it can't be a 2. If it's a 3, it can't be a 3. Could be a 4. That'd be the worst outcome. These are both the same. Let's try this one. Okay. Decent. I don't think we have time before our MSQ to do another event like that. Or maybe we can do a little mini game. Glancing. Terrible. Nice. Nope, terrible. A new recruit has arrived. Yeah, what else do we need for our challenges? Earn money from minigames. Sure. Let's just keep on let's just keep doing this. We can. Nice. Roll waiting on this too. Really? That felt like it was good. There we go. Challenge complete. We could try doing triple Triad. We never really did much with it. I kinda don't want to, I just want to get into my dungeon and then go do other stuff. We do have a class quest to do. I think our 25 one. Maybe our 21 even, I don't know if we did it. There we go. What are we doing? We're doing Tamtara. There does seem to be an attitude in this game that you need to be nice to the sprouts. Like, I think they view them almost as like children. That's sometimes the attitude I've gotten. Or the impression I've gotten. It's certainly different. I wish I could contribute a little more. I feel like we don't have the single target DPS of our Dragoon or the AoE. I like our Archer. Ard. The healer is feeling confident. Pull the world. So they've got a big longsword. Is that... Are they a Dark Knight? Yeah, they must be a Dark Knight, like, judging by the spell effects. That's a class I want to get. I want to get Dark Knight, I want to get Astrologian, I want to get the Mechanist, or whatever it is. The Mech Engineer. But all of those require you get to Ishgard first. I also definitely want a Dancer. I want all of them, but you know, some of them I'm looking forward to more than others. Like, I'm not particularly excited about becoming a samurai. Okay, you come in here. I guess not. The combat music does get a bit loud. I mean, it's like consistently loud. There's not a lot of dynamic contrast. Oh, they pulled the room. I want a big longsword like that. Or a great sword, I suppose it is. Oops. Oh well. Apparently I needed that. Oh, I don't have my limit break up. Well, someone else can do it. Alright, and let's do a random guild test also. Sorry, just messing with something. A new recruit has arrived. I always forget about commendations on that. Oh well. Well, we're not quite 30. We just need a little more. Here, let's just queue up again. I probably should have chosen to do the next one rather than this one again. Because we're not even going to get the first time bonus this time. So can we queue up for the next one? Or are we too low level, probably? Nope, we need to be 30 for this one. But I can say just go ahead and do this. We could try some triple triad. I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to just go out and level. I want to be level 30 so I can do my next set of hunts. Oh, right. Flying. I, like, forgot. Why am I getting a plus 100? Have we rested? Maybe that's it. Maybe we're rested. I think I was supposed to fight these. You know, in hindsight, I'm kind of just not feeling it. Like, I want to proceed. I want to keep on going on our quest. I don't really want to level up a new character. I want to level up, like, one of my existing characters. Like, there's a reason why Rogue was left to the end. Maybe... Let's get to 30, and then we'll do this guild test, and then maybe we'll go back and do our summon or something. Like, I don't want to be a Dragoon anymore. I definitely do not. But maybe we'll just fall back to another one of our level classes. I want to see more of the story. I'm kind of getting engaged, you know? Although this is going to be the dim period between, well, you know, until we get to the next exciting big thing to happen. We're on cooldown. This has got to pop sometime. Come on. Or we could paladin it up. That might be fun. Except I don't want to tank any of the new content. Like, this dude just does not care. Come on. This queue is taking forever. If it was for a dungeon, I'd be less annoyed. What do we need our new hunts? Buffalo, grass raptor, cocoon. Lots of the Nausicaa stuff. There we go. Alright, so let's back away from Rogue. We pushed it up a little bit, we did a dungeon. I think that's a good approach. That each time we log on, we'll go back to one of our earlier classes, do a dungeon or two with them, do a guild test with them, and then we'll continue with one of our more advanced classes. So I think our goal at the moment is to get either our summoner or our bard up. Our bard's already pretty damn close. Why don't we go and do some beast dailies on our bard? Maybe they can queue for the next another guild test that we haven't done yet. Get those unlocked. What do you want me to do? Prepare for a battle divination. We need iron tortoise shells and fire core sprite cores. I care less about the exact text of these because they're just daily quests, you know. Free Mikate weapons. Bone ash. Locate Mikate, sprinkle each with a pinch of ash. Do I remember how to play this class? I think so. I'm a little... I have to remember to use these as we need. Do I have hunts left? I do. I have several hunts left. Okay. Tonk! What are you doing? Wow, having this is so easy. Being able to fly to objectives and just leave. Does it work? Is it actually a way to block temper? If so, that's pretty cool. Or to recover from tempering? Because we've been executing our tempered people. If they know a way to avoid that, then, well, that makes us murderers. Burst bubbles! Leave stale bubbles be, and from them... Okay. The stale ones, not the acid ones. Oops. But I shouldn't just be AoE, probably. I didn't even hit the boss. That was his AoE. And I wasn't supposed to be AoEing, that was wrong. It was about target precision. That's what this was about. So other DPS did a good job. Well done, you. I'm below the recommended level. Well, then we'll ignore it. Interesting. We lifted off the ground and they're still coming at us. That's interesting how they coded that. I don't have my chocobo out. I should do that. Bird. Don't I need elementary shells? Maybe not these? Maybe they're the wrong ones? No, that was the right one. An iron tortoise we need. Okay. Poison the tower! One more. This whole mechanic where they go to low health and just sit there instead of dying, it's so much better than having to like see if something's below a quarter health or a third health and then soothe it. Improved mechanic. And you need an iron tortoise. Are you iron? Yeah. Should we queue up to do a dungeon? Just, you know, for funsies? Like, we've been relying on dungeons to do a lot. I think it's fine. Daily leveling. We already got the reward, but what can you do? Just doing a dungeon. Actually, maybe I should queue up for a specific dungeon. That might, I think we said last time that worked out better. So wait, let me take us out of that. And let's instead do a Zamel. Sure. Here you go. So what do we need? What hunt targets do we have left? Arimon's near Blue Fog. Whole bunch of stuff in Mordana. Ah, that's what we just need right now. Tempered Gladiator? They're like right over here. There's a limit to how many poetics I can get, right? Yeah, we can only hold 2,000 and we're already at 700. So, when we get a bit higher, we're going to have to find something to spend them on. Old currency. I don't know what these are for. Allied seals. There they are. Tempered gladiators. Whoops. There we go. No? No mounting? Yeah, sure, it looked like we were able to mount. But I guess not. Alright. Mud Puppies and Mordana. Earth's Gift. Alright, let's go to Mordana. There's a ton of stuff there we need. Mordona. Look at all those unlockables. Oh my. All level 50. Okay, well, like I said, there's a ton of level 50 content we're gonna need to do. And we do have a quest here. Level 50 quest, okay. Oh, we only need 2. Never mind. It's really cool being able to fly around in these territories. Don't need Happalets. Must all be to the west, because there was a ton of things we needed here, but they're not here. No more wolves. So we could do this fate. What is it? It's mud puppies, which we need anyway. feels weird not being melee. I've been melee for a long time. In the various classes I've been playing lately. Are we done? Okay. That was kind of chaotic and messy, but, you know. It all worked out nicely. Do I need any of these dudes? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, I do. I need secateurs. I gotta admit, in those fates, I often find myself just kind of zoning out and just DPSing over and over again without actually paying much attention, because there's always a ready target. It just kind of ends up on autopilot. So I apologize if I go quiet. Maybe there's some inside? There's a secator. What about these harriers? Over here-ish. hexing, daring, raging. Looks like no. Alright, what do we need? Looks like we're good. Okay, giant readers in Boulder Downs. Never mind. So we only did this once. Oh, it's someone else of the exact same class. What a great way to make me feel inadequate. Wow, this guy's really wall-to-walling. Oops. Why'd it go quiet? Hello? The sound is completely cut out. Did I do something? No. Maybe. I have no idea. No. It's not just my audio, it's actually the game is not making noise. Then I have no idea why that would happen. I'll check it in a moment. But let's just do the dungeon first. It'll be fast. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. Crystal's dimming. We need to move. To that one. I'm being a terrible party member while I'm trying to figure this out. Especially given how fast they're going. Nobody else seems to care about treasure, though, so maybe we'll get some nice things. It's so eerie. It's so quiet. I hope there's not a problem with my computer, like if it's an issue with like the sound card or something. Or I don't know. That would be annoying. Oh, do I need to go and stand over there with them? Maybe it opens faster if more people stand there. I don't know. Ballsy, man. Pulling ahead of the tank. What? What? Our healer died? Wait for heals. They must have got caught in like an AoE because they didn't have aggro. It's so quiet. But what do I know? I'm just a sprout. Oh, I remember this. Where he picks someone and then he AoEs in their direction. There's other archers being all crazy. There we go. Well, I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to pause the game right now and we will figure it out. So, be right back. So, I have no idea what went wrong, but I wasn't able to fix it except for just rebooting the entire game. Or, not rebooting. I turned it off and turned it back on again, and that fixed the problem. Funny that. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish our hunt log. So we need to go to a lot of stuff in Western Lenoskia. We're right next to Blue Fog, though. Let's go there first. And we're right next to Kurthis also. So, Kurthis and Boulder Downs, and then Blue Fog. So my apologies again. I don't know what happened, and that's pretty rare from what I'm seeing. I've had a couple problems in the game, in Final Fantasy, but for the most part, this game is very stable. Oh, we have some materia to extract. And it does look like our armory chest must be spilling over. We got some of our loot into our inventory. Hey, upgrades. Alright, we're looking for Goobus over in this part of the world. Or maybe they weren't Goobus, maybe they were like some sort of giant something. Yeah, these guys. Alright. We could be doing fates. Maybe I should be. If they're of level for us. 2i, 2i. Well then, now we can't do fates. What's this down here? Oh, it's just water. I imagine there's a lot of that. Like, imagine that the map has a lot of things where just like little caves where just the water goes in and no one else can walk down that way, and then it disappears because, you know, you're not intended to fly, or it was designed when you could not fly, or whatever. So they didn't actually like make the water go all the way. They just have it go out of sight and then disappear. Never went over here. I thought this is where the Arimons were, but no, they're up here, I guess. Yeah. I remember we had problems with these. Like we tried them right at level 40, and it went poorly. There we go. Now everything else was in Lanoskia, if I recall, except for there was something in Earth's Gift, which is probably close. Right? So that's here. While we're here, we'll do our next Bard quest. You know, we have quests right here to do. 46, just like us. Perfect! I am the Dark Rider of the Shroud. Thou art scaredeth of me, art thou not? If thou art not, thou art a fool. Kneel before me. Thou art wise to feareth me, adventurer, but the Dark Rider does not forgiveth fools so easily. If thou wouldst serveth me, thou must doeth mine bidding. Doeth mine bidding, or I shall slayeth you for trees on not doing a thing. The Dark Rider doth desire the Kedwings. 3 Kedwings. Okay. In this one. Another day on the hunt, and naught but antelope meat to show for it. I don't mind the stuff, as stringy and gristly as it may be, but just once I'd like to treat my dear wife and children to a real feast. The wild hogs in these parts look to have good flesh in them. Those tusks would tear a humble hunter like myself to pieces. I gotta admit, flying is a game changer. I probably should have pushed something up to 50 before, just so we could get flying. Makes me wonder how many other game changers I'm just like passing up. Probably a few. Like for a while I didn't know how to do guild tests. That was a thing. I think I'm doing okay, but I'm not doing great at keeping all of our cooldowns on cooldown. Like, I'm torn between wanting to not use them all on one kill and actually making use of them. Oh, we're done. Whoops. And this is 46, but it's only got a minute left on it. So, I think no. Here you go, some boar meat. Just look at these succulent slices of boar flesh. My mouth waters just looking at them. One slice for my wife, 4 for my children. Yes, this will do splendidly. Where's my slice? Oh, antelope meat's good enough for me. Perhaps one day when I'm skilled enough to fell a wild boar of my own, I'll allow myself to indulge. God, I haven't had bacon in a long time. Like, I try to watch my weight, and so... When did I last have bacon? Not in the past 6 months. Actually, God, not in the past 2 years. Not since before the pandemic. Oh, I want some bacon. I'm hungry. Suddenly I'm full of all these cravings. Are those really Kedwings? I can't wait to show them off to Father. Thou hast proven thy loyalty well. The dark rider of the shroud nameth you his loyal squire. That means you can come play with, you can serveth me whenever thou likest. Who knew it would be so easy to boss around an adventurer? Methinks my spineless dad could learn a thing or two from me. Okay, we were finishing up our long... No, we were not. We were going to go and do our next bard quest. But before we do that, let's make sure we have an inventory space to get new stuff. We got a whole bunch of these halberds. It would not surprise me if there was some sort of a thing in the loot system where you're more likely to get loot that is appropriate for you, you know? Oops. I'm gonna leave these, but I'm gonna leave these here because I think we have one of our girls is a rogue, so she'll need an upgrade. Alright, that's room there. We got a few slots there. Can I just get rid of these? These are the level 5 items I got. These custom made ones. I've been reluctant to get rid of them. It's only a few slots. These are actually an upgrade for our Marauder, so I can't get rid of those yet. But I can get rid of one of them. Pants. Apparently we're still using these on level 17. I can get rid of this though. Oh, once I get rid of the, once I pull out the stuff. There, do we have a few things we can just give to our chocobo? But yeah, we just have a lot of junk. Here, wait. Looks like I got a card. Gaius van Belsar. A legendary card used in the game of Triple Triad. Awesome. Level 49 weapon coffer. Armor identification key. Ah, okay, a different mount. Okay. Yeah, we need to go dump a bunch of the stuff into the girls. At some point. Okay, never mind. Wait, no, we didn't. We need to make sure there's enough room for at least some things. Retrieve these. I just want to get down to like 30. I'm still using these on one of my crafters. Sorry, this is probably not the most engaging gameplay. Just trying to free up some inventory space. In a way, this is why I want to get all my classes up, because eventually I won't have people using gear at all different levels. Like we've got level 20 gear, level 30 gear, level 40 gear, because we have people who wear who wear that. That's their best stuff, and that's unnecessary. Once we get them up, they won't need it anymore. At least all of a certain class. Like once we get our crafters up to 50, that will be convenient for us. Although they'll all get their own weapon, I suppose. And it seemed like they all had their own sets, so that might not be convenient. Welcome back, Yay! By your tranquil countenance, it's plain that both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. The time is ripe I teach you the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. The song tells the tale of an archer of the god's quiver, whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. That hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle which has come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Standing guard in dead of night, an archer, weary of the sight, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. 10 score yalms had the archer crept, when shrieks rang out whence his comrade slept. for he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. Tell me, yea, what lessons can be learned from this tale? But hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd have you demonstrate the fruits of your yearning, learning with bow in hand. This time you'll have the pleasure of my company. I'd have you escort me to the Gilmora ruins in North Shroud. It is there that some few fallen from the massacre of Griffin Crossing have been laid to rest. Honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Heed me, O puissant Althec. Cast thee back to the reins to the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Where are we going? All the way in the North Shroud? Yeah. Yeah, there's this ruin up here. Proud Creek. This little monument with plasmoids all about. The enemy van. Bad memories? I cannot. Why do I still draw breath? Then a sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me, eh? Oh, these are squishy. No, don't you dare heal him. As you have doubtless noticed, I am no longer capable of wielding a bow. I, whom they call the God's Bow. I'd hoped the years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, yea, I'll reveal all to you. The man sung of in the ballad of the vainglorious fool, whose hubris doomed an entire regiment, he and I are one and the same. Being no stranger to the bow, you'll know that the archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground in the field of battle. By that most basic of criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. This is dark. In my pride and lust for glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave. Good men and women all, with loved ones and bright futures awaiting them. I lost the will to live that day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in sleep and wakefulness both by the memories of my crime. The gods were not without mercy. They gifted me with song that I might find a measure of solace in my wretched existence. A new melody resounds within you, I see. Though the sounding was rather far departed from what I had in mind, it still bore fruit. That it still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let us conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry that you will repeat the selfsame mistake as the vainglorious fool. I'd be alone for a while. Take yourself back to camp. I shall make my own way there presently. Okay, nothing to do here. We do have things to do here, I believe. The Beast Tribe quest, if nothing else. But I think we actually have hunt targets. Here, I need to sell some things. All these useless potions. The food that I don't have two of. I don't even know why I grabbed these. I think it was by mistake. Those I grabbed because I thought they might show up. And maybe they did. I should probably take a look. Alright, what was I doing? I was saying I wanted to look at that because maybe it did. Maybe it did what? Maybe it did. I had a thought. What on earth was I thinking? Maybe it did. The fishing thing, right. Okay. It needs a dune manta, which is probably not what we... Probably not one of those fish. Sounds, does not sound like it's courtesy. What do you got for us today, Tanaxia? Ah, kill some guardians, okay. Participate in a fate. And apparently we already have done this. Oh, because we needed the... Okay. That's what this was. This was telling you that you finished this fate. I thought it might be for like, special trading or something. Throw bombs at suspicious objects. Sounds good to me. Place vegetables over there. Yeah, they've had us look for vegetables over there before. Okay, what do we need here? We don't need anything here. Never mind. We'll just go and finish this quest real quick. Suspicious object. Who are you? This one, this old man has never seen such beauty. I gotta admit, that was fun. Shifty Crone! Let's kill the Ziz first. Or let's kill the Bane Stool first, sure. Greetings, walking, adventurer. Would you be so kind as to show this old lady to little solace? No. So are there specific places? There are. I know I can't even. Can I do it from down here? There. What am I missing? Up here? Maybe indoors. Yeah. Well, B, they've done it again. What's that? It was you who decorated my home with overgrown weeds at the Sylph's request? Oh dear. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd appreciate it a fair sight more if the next gift was delivered straight to my doorstep and didn't taste of dirt. Beggars and choosers and all. Should we try doing triple triad? Like, I haven't really done anything with it. Like, can I even do stuff with it? Do we have a full deck even? Does it cost me anything to do it? Oh, it doesn't cost me MGP. Makes sense. But what do these mean? A card's rank decreases in proportion to the number of cards of the same type already played. 3 cards chosen at random are played face up. Okay. So let's just begin with that. Six, 6, 6. I can't take it over. Oh, so the -2 means, okay, I get it. Of that type means of the same number of stars, perhaps? I got a Minfilia. I'm gonna take your Minfilia. Or can I take both of these? Yes. I got a Succubus card. Sure, try again. No, I don't want to go first. First sucks. Interesting. I can't take that yet, but I will be able to in the future. Would that take it? No, it's 8 right now. But I'm not getting cards anymore. Possible prize. Ah, so my Sahagin got bad because of your Sahagin too. I wonder if we can't get another card because we already got one. There's probably some sort of gating. What is that? There's a star on him now. Does that mean I've already done it? So it still has something I don't have yet. Maybe a star means I already did it today. All right. Let's go back to Yahantel. It kind of reminds me of like in Warcraft. You could literally play the entire game just as a just for the Pokemon, for the battle pet, and don't care anything beyond that except for doing quests in order to get access to new areas so you can play with their pets. That's like the equivalent of those type of minigames is what I think of. Where am I? I'm lost. Flying around is harder to pick out landmarks. I'm glad to see you safely returned. Though I rasp my voice hoarse through the saying of it, I cannot tell you enough times how much I regret dragging you into such danger. And yet there's more I'd ask of you. If you would do me the kindness of lending your ear, then pray speak now. Reign of Death. Ah, okay, so it's an AoE bloodletter. Nice. And a level 45 follow-up. Interesting. You'll listen to my request, though you know me, the vainglorious fool I am. I'm humbled. The boon I ask of you is simple. I would have you sing for me. Okay. A heartfelt performance masterfully delivered. You've come far in such a short time, my young apprentice. Hearing your song, I'm convinced you are well on your way to surpassing me, as bard and archer both. Soon there'll be naught left for me to impart to you. You've proven yourself worthy of the consecrated garments, worn by the true bards of old, to honor the keeper. I speak of the Choral Attire. The attire was entrusted to me when Pucknell and I first met, deep within the Twelveswood. The Moogle and I had traded scarce more than a handful of words when he proffered to me the attire, along with the soul of the bard. At the time I knew not the true power of song, and so declined the gifts. But Pucknell would not be denied. For all his good humor, the Moogle can be as unmoving as rock. The attire chooses the wearer, not the other way round, and I found myself yielding to his will. In mastering the verses of war, I won acclaim beyond my wildest dreams upon the field of battle, and for a time I was well pleased. My lust for glory knew no bounds, the consequence of which you are already aware. It was in the wake of the massacre of Griffin Crossing, stricken with guilt. I wanted naught more than the earth to open up and swallow me. I had lost the will to live, but I was too craven to end it myself. I took to wandering aimlessly in search of a place to die, far away from the judging eyes of men. Disillusioned with the power of song, I committed an act of folly. I scattered the choral attire across the realm. If truly the attire chooses its wearer, let it find its way back to me. Determined I would not be proven wrong, I went to great pains to ensure it would never again see the light of day, and the pieces now rest in places of peril. I'd entrust the choral attire to you, but as you can see, you must needs brave the dangers to claim it. I'll mark its whereabouts on your map. I am deeply sorry my folly of years past has entailed this burden upon you, but Althik works in mysterious ways. In his wisdom, it may be that he has sent this trial to test your spirit. I meant not for my sentiments to encumber you, but I'm convinced you are the chosen one, chosen by the choral attire. Pray do not take that as license for complacency. Trials wouldn't be called such if they failed to tax one's ability. Stay ever on your toes. I would have you return whole of body and bearing the 4 parts of my surrendered raiment. So level 45 is always an armor quest, perhaps. Heed me, O puissant Althik. Reverse the seasons turning, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. So there's one over here. We'll go and get that. I mean, this would probably be a much greater challenge if we could not fly. Ravan's push is in Thanalan, North Thanalan. Where is Halfstone? Goldleaf Dais. It's way up here. And that would be tricky to get to, I have to admit. Not really. We've run all the way there. I'm overstating things. While we're in the Noskia, we'll get our other hunt. And what in particular do we need here? At that Housestone, it's a Shelf Eye Reaver. Some Sahagin thing. Yeah, we got something here. Level 50. My first genuine assignment under Master Mimidoa, and now this. Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? But where are my manners? I am Diamanda, a smith recently in the employ of Naldic and Vermelis. I arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharaoh's Sirius. Little did I expect my arrival to be greeted by that god-forsaken song. A song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. Yes, I speak of the grim serenade of the foul sea witch that lured my poor father into a watery demise so many years ago. I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Mimidoa. Once my father's mentor as he now is mine. The agony of it all. If only my brother were here, he would see to it that. But alas, my brother remains lost at sea. You're an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren. You must, if not for me, then for all the sailors who seek safe passage across threatening seas. Seek out Master Mimidoa at the pier. Another initiate, are you? No? Ain't no one says yes to that. You have a familiar face, though, come to think of it. You bear a striking resemblance to a brave lassie I once met. Helped us chase one of those goddamn sirens from Pharaoh's Sirius, she did. What's that, you say? Speak up, missy. Years of hammering have taken their toll on my ears. Anyway, you might not be half the heroine your predecessor was, but you know what that's saying. Any port in a storm. That's right, damned if I can tell you why, but that hell's-born hussy is back. She's running roughshod over the place with a crew of her song-snared flunkies. Me and Diamanda, we've not to do but sit on our arses till someone cleans the place out. This is more than a reclamation project to me and the lass. That scurvy witch killed her father, one of my prized students. I swore a vow to myself to do his name proud and restore the beacon. But these hands are made for hammering, not scuffling with sirens. What say you follow in your forebears' footsteps and fight this one for good old Mimidoa? I'll send word to David. And I can't turn this one in. I'm too low. This is kind of an awkward little sea barrier. Looks Guardian, but I don't know. So let's turn that off for now. We have a quest here, a level quest. 48! That's too high for me. That's unfortunate. We could do the work and then come back. Let's get in our quest log at least. You seem an adventurer in need of work, and here I am, a man in need of dead sea wasps. Perhaps we might help each other. Mind you, I have no interest in chewing on the viscous vermin myself. My brother can't seem to get enough of them. The uncouth cad. I'll not stand to watch him stuff his gob full of those prickly pests. One more day. What I wouldn't give to see the look on his face when I tell him you've hunted down all his precious sea wasps. Does your brother have a quest also? Yeah. I like these two. I like they were both vying over this girl in the middle. And she was just keep on trying to be polite to them. If you'd care to help our cause, I petition you to hunt down some sea wasps and bring their umbrellas for us to eat. Okay. Our worst enemy atop these walls is sinking morale, and a true taste of Limsa helps remind us of what we're fighting for. So, slay sea wasps and attain their rotting umbrellas. Slay sea wasps and attain their umbrellas so we can eat them. I like I like how those two are related. I wonder what happens when I kill my first sea wasp. Are we gonna get two? What level is this fate? I can do this fate. Sure. I keep on hitting the wrong ones. And then I hit the water stroke too. So much failure. That's the AoE bloodletting. It's kind of ugly. Oh, Mom, that's okay. Yeah, that's well hidden away, man. Good job on that one. So look at these people. This must be Sahagin Beast Friends, which we have not unlocked yet. What are they fighting? Hey, I need some of those. Ah, well. Can you just heal? How annoying. Are you gonna kill me? No. Oh, what happened to my bird? Did they die? Or did they just run out of time? I think they just ran out of time. Yeah. I mean, this guy's a beast. They're level... They were scaled down from 70. I get both. Both a good umbrella and a rotting one. That's funny. What is a Cnida? Or Cnida? Cnida? A part of a jellyfish? More quests we can't turn in yet. There's something so mournful about that, about having a quest that we've done but we can't turn in. They don't want to equip one of the pieces. The coral sandals. Hey, it's not bad looking. Don't have our chest piece yet. They didn't give us our chest piece for Dragoon until level 50. So you return, sound of body and mind, I trust, and you bear the 4 parts of the choral attire. I knew you for the true owner of these garments ere I heard your song. Since the day we met, your determination has reminded me of much I have lost, and would have again. I have at last settled my heart on a matter which has plagued me for some decades. When my preparations are complete, you'll know my decision. Until then, may your song lift the spirits of your allies, and your arrows seek the hearts of your foes. All right. Let's go home. What's this? New mark on the map. Ah, this is where I could spend my tomes. Okay. The rise and fall of gentlemen. Okay, we need to do all these. Not right now, we're not level 50 yet, we can't. Let's do some crafting stuff. We haven't done crafting stuff in a while. Alright, so let's start with Goldsmith. What do you need, Goldsmith? Mithril Circuit Rubellite. Needs mithril and needs a rubellite. Do I happen to have a rubellite? No. Do I have a raw one? No. Where do I get a raw one? In Drybone. I could probably just buy it, but you know, I don't think I've actually mined from this before, and getting more things recorded in my log is to the good. Maybe we'll find some Truth in Mountains things? No. Ooh, map. Hmm. Nice. There we go. What else do we need? I probably should care more about these. So it's a rare one in Carthus Islands. At River's Meet? Oh, that's not even in this expansion. Or that's in the next expansion, so never mind. What about a Wand of Tremors? What would that need? An Eye of Earth and a Growth Formula Gamma. Eye of Earth is an Earth Rock. We have one. I've got a couple, I guess. Where can we just gather that? Is it close? No. I think we have a bunch of these. Yeah. Quicksilver we've got one of, and rock salt we can buy. Okay. Well, this one's set. We just need to go and get it. A Rainmaker's hat. Needs yarn. I think we can do that. I believe we can do this one also. What's jadeite? Is this jade? Okay. But made with goldsmithing. And then we need horn glue. which I have plenty of those. Okay, so I think we can. I think we'll be able to craft a whole bunch of stuff back into Oda. I probably need to make a third girl, and start loading her up with a different type of thing. Or do some real sorting. Get rid of the easy stuff. Like, I'm sure I've got in my inventory, like, I don't know. Here, bronze rivets. You can buy them from a shop for 13. And I'm probably never going to use them again for anything. But, okay, what I need to do is to go back through the low-level recipes that I haven't done and do them. Like, once we've crafted all these things once, then we know we'll never need those old recipes again. We can get rid of all our low-level, like, cotton and stuff. But for now, we still need it. That'll be annoying. Because it's not going to give us any XP or anything. It'll just, like, give us... It'll give us achievement credit, I suppose. It's a completionist thing. You finished your venture. Well done, you. I need to give you some gear, don't I? For the next one. So you're using a book. Do I have a better book for you? No. And I've been pretty good about throwing away stuff that I'm using. Here, you can have these custom-made stuff. It's not very flattering, to be honest. Oh well. Go with that. Alright. In terms of the items, we needed a rock that I had two of. I forget which one it was, so I'll grab them both. Needed old goat horn, glue, and probably more things, but we'll let it go for now. That was the wrong one. Rock salt. Trap leaves. Leaves. We needed blood, but I forget which type it was. I'll grab both. Chocobo feathers, we needed yarn. Potentially other things. Can you take anything from me? So we need, oh, we need jade. What am I thinking? Let's see if we can do better than that. Let's start with veneration this time. So veneration, then waste not. Lucky that. There we go. We only needed one, right? Yeah. And horn glue. Oh, I didn't think it would make it all in one big thing. I guess our alchemist has got some good gear. Either way, it worked out. It's alchemist that needs it. No, it's carpentry that needs it, right? Woodworking? Alright, so veneration, waste not. Or is veneration even the right one? Is that the one that makes it so that... No, that's synthesis, so I'm just wasting it. I needed to be using innovation. I need to sort out my bars again for for crafting. Okay, how much do I need? So it'll be 38. 38 is 144, 152. So we need another one of these. Tragic. Yeah, that was a waste. We could have done better with this crook. Yeah, it worked out. We got lucky. 38%. This wand. So we need to make the Eye of Earth from on our Goldsmith. Oh, this is easy. I didn't grab the Quicksilver. I could definitely see some usability features here to create a shopping list kind of, where I can just say I want to build this, and then I can say take items from shopping list out of my my retainer's inventory or something like that. Keep me from having to remember it, because my memory is just not so good. This will at least be an easy one. Don't suppose by chance I have what I need for this. I don't think I have iron acorns. I do, I have one. But the rest of this will be annoying. No, we're gonna deal with cooking some other way. So we've got everything we need for this. Perfect. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps, okay, whenever I use innovation, I have to decide whether or not I'm going to use waste not on my second ability, and I keep getting good procs on that second. It's frustrating. Alright. Raptor skin jerkin. Needs felt. Undyed felt. Needs fleece and snurble and natron. I got plenty of fleece. I've got one snurble. I've got natron. Fleece, snurble, natron. It would be here, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should have grabbed some raptor skin also. Oh well. Right, it really needed raptor skin, not raptor hide. There's no, like, raptor leather, yeah. So that's also going to need black lumen. Which I'm sure I have some, but I thought it would be right here. Maybe I don't have any. Possible I used them all up. Oh, I have it on me already. Never mind. Boo. Neither one procced. This is almost certainly going to end up... Oh, I need the Electrum Ingot too. This is almost certainly going to end up as a just regular one. Wait, Electrum. Oh, fine. Where's Electrum? Almost certainly going to be low quality, is what I meant to say. Was it just one, or do we need two? Just the one. Best we could do. Didn't get it, but we actually got pretty lucky on our procs. timers. Haven't done anything with these two in a bit. Needs rosewood and horn glue. We can make more horn glue right now. I don't remember where it was. Horn. There. Again, it does it to me. It's taunting. So the lumber. Oh. I guess I don't have any rosewood. It's in the bramble patch. Never mind. Let's just turn in what we got. I think that's good enough for today. We're slowly moving up towards having all our classes at 50, which will be perfect. Puts us in a good spot for getting on to the next expansion. And we're certainly not going to end up with the next expansion like in the next couple of days. It's going to take a while. Anybody level up their gear? No. You did. Nope. Okay. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. Everything's in the 40s except for culinarian. And the whole idea of culinarian is that we're gonna get apples, and we're just gonna spam that recipe. Like we're gonna grab like a couple hundred apples and just spam a recipe until we're level 50 or 45 or something like that, and then we'll maybe do the more challenging ones. But cooking just seems so finicky. There's so many of these little tiny ingredients that you just need. I don't know. I'm not really much of a chef. I'm more of a sous chef, which basically means you're only allowed to chop up vegetables. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here. We will continue next time, probably continuing to level our bard. I want to get our bard to 50, and then we'll do some MSQ stuff. Like maybe we'll do, I don't know, 10, 20 missions in the MSQ. Then we'll switch again, and we'll level up our summoner. That's the plan. Or maybe I'll feel like going back to my rogue. I don't know. We'll see. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.